Let us do Prarthana and start the session. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Mannado Sri Jagannatha Madguru Sri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. The only Guru of three religions, Traita Theorem originator, sensational writer, Hindu virtue donor, the emperor of spiritual kingdom, the author of more than 100 divine holy scriptures, Sri Acharya Prabodhananda Yogeshwar. Let us pray our Guru to provide us the wisdom in a right manner. We are learning Traita Theorem Bhagavad Gita. We learnt up to 44th slokam from Sankhya Yogamu chapter. Let's move forward and learn from 45th slokam onwards. Today, 45th slokam is very important slokam. Let us see what it is. Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nistraigunyo Bhavarjuna Nirdvandvo Nityasattvasto Niryogakshematmavan. This slokam talks about Brahma Yogam, Karma Yogam, both the yogams. Okay. The matters of three emotions are Vedas. The emotions are filled with gunas. Leave all of them. As you leave happiness, sorrow, win and loss, those dual things, dual matters, you leave Yogakshemam also. Welfare of yoga, welfare also. Okay, welfare of yogam also. Then you reach the divine. So here he is saying that. So that is about the meaning, and we need to know the explanation what Swami provided so that we can understand very well this important slokam. So in the 44th slokam, the slokam which is just before this slokam, he mentioned about the luxuries and prosperity, those kind of things. Don't refuse to them and know about the divine. That's what the good words told by the Bhagavan in the slokam. So in the slokam, Bhagavan said that leave all the luxuries and prosperities, all those kind of things. Don't get attached to that. Don't put your focus on that. You know the divine, he said. For every human being, in their head, there are emotions. They have the movement all the time. Because of those emotions movement, all the activities, tasks are happening outside, happening from the human being's body. So those are the three kinds of divisions in the head called, the emotions are divided into three divisions called Tamasa, Rajasa, Satvika. Bhagavan refers them as Maya in Vijnana Yogam chapter. He said Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya in that slokam in Vijnana Yogam chapter. So in the form of the emotions are in the form of Vedas. They are called Maya itself. Maya is in the form of matters of emotions which are Vedas. They are in the Vedas. So the activities which are related to Vedas are performing penances, performing sacrifices, vratas, kratus, those kind of things. So what God is saying here, leave all of them, give up them, all of them, become emotionless state. Don't bring any thought in your mind. Do Brahma Yogam and know the divine. That's what God's saying over here. If you are not able to do Brahma Yogam, do this thing. Leave the dualities, dual matters. Dual matters. Those are profit, losses, profits, losses, happiness, sorrows, all those kind of things you give up. Follow the Karma Yogam and reach the divine. So, from 44th slokam and 45th slokam, what Bhagavan is saying, you forgive luxuries, prosperities, everything, and here profits, losses, all those things, whatever just before mentioned, everything you give up. Don't take anything, okay? Don't think about them at all. Don't think about them at all. Leave everything what God mentioned. Then follow either Brahma Yogam or Karma Yogam or both of them. So these are the things God said to us. So here Swami is adding a little bit more information for us to learn more. He is saying that there are so many very great Swamijis who posed themselves as masters in spirituality. They too interpreted this slokam, but they failed to tell that first sentence in this slokam is talking about Brahma Yogam and the second sentence is talking about the Karma Yogam. So don't think other way wrong. Whatever the explanation Swami has provided to us. When you think properly, it will come to know that if you have no emotional emotions in your head, that is called Brahma Yogam. When you don't put any focus on happiness and sorrow, win and loss, and welfare of yogam, and do the task, that is called Karma Yogam. And God is saying that with that you know about the God. So in the 44th slokam he spoke about the luxuries and the prosperities. In the 45th slokam he showed us a way which has no relation with the luxuries and prosperities. Okay? Since it is a divine matter, without losing the meaning and without losing the notion, so Swami revealed the true matters to us and he put the same notion over here. Let us move on to 45th slokam. यावानर्थ उदापाने सर्वतः संप्लुतोदके तावान सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः. This slokam is talking about Karma Yoga. The well or a lake which is filled with the water fully, how it is being utilized to drink and to bath. Similarly, we have useful we have we have useful things from the all the Vedas in our daily life that is known to the Brahmagnani. So let's learn the explanation what Swami provided to us. So every day we are drinking the water, bathing, both we are doing, right? So though the lake is full, the well is full, but everything we are not taking out, all the water at once is not useful to us. We will take some amount of water from there and daily we use for our daily needs. Okay, so like that in our head portion, emotions are fully filled over there. They are like the water in the well or lake. How the water is being utilized by us with a small amount from the well or a lake, water lake. Similarly, all the emotions in our head, they are not being utilized by the any person at once at all. So how the water from the well is not utilized at once, similarly the emotions in our head are not being utilized by the human at once. In our daily life, the emotions are required to perform the task. In our head, there is a wheel of emotions, 36 emotions are there, and each emotion has, there are sub emotions like smaller emotions also there. Like that, there is a big number. There is a big number for emotions, we can say. So all those emotions are not being utilized by the human being at once. Whenever one day their utilization will be more, another day a medium, another day it will be less. So when we do bathing and wash the clothes, that day we will utilize the water more. If we don't bath and don't wash the clothes, that time the utilization of water is very less. Similarly, if a human being he thinks very intensively, that time the emotions utilization will be more. If he doesn't have any thought and if he is taking rest or he goes into sleep much more time in a day, that time the emotions utilization will be less. If he fights with other people, that time he will utilize the emotions more. If he spends the day very soft, very cool and very calm, at that time the emotions utilization will be less. So for every human being, there are emotions in their head. Their utilization in the daily life is like up and down kind of thing. This matter is very well known to the Brahmagnani. He knows the wisdom, right? The person who does not know Brahmagnanam, that means the divine knowledge, he doesn't know about these emotions, how they are being utilized, and he doesn't know about the emotions comparison with the water in the well. Okay, though the intensity or uh, the intensity and effect is already there on the uh, ignorant person, he does not even recognize that. He thinks that he is the one who is making the thoughts. So in the 45th slokam, God mentioned that, Bhagavan mentioned that Vedas means Trigunas. In 46th slokam, he said that wherever Vedas are present, they are called Gunas. If you don't think that way, if you use a different notion for that, then it becomes like hiding the notion of Bhagavan. Okay, so our Guru did not hide the real notion. He revealed the real notion, exactly what Lord Krishna taught the wisdom. Let us end the session over here. Let us do Mangala Prardhana. And in the next week, we'll learn from 47th slokam onwards. Om Mangalam Gurudevaya Mahaniya Prabodhatmane Sarvaloka Sharanyaya Sadharupaya Mangalam. Prabodhatmam to everyone. Thanks.